Yeah, we're back with another driver career mode. Well, today it's the same. Episode at 40. Okay.
And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park, and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
I think everybody in the show actually has full pants, so I'm going to cut it all the way at the bottom because I think that's what the right spot is. Should that be it? 0. That doesn't make any sense. They all actually wear pants on the show.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay. Of course, Max is out first. So I've done no practice since yesterday, so that's great. But at the same time, I don't care.
All set. We're ready to go.
Oh, that's way too much fuel in the car. It's fine. I guess if we do a bad lap, we can go for another one if it's bad. I took it a bit safer though, I did. This is only Q1, you can still have Q2 and Q3. Oh, that's bad. Went a bit wide, then had to let off. Usually on the softs, that is usually a flat out corner.
We dropped to P15.
$17.7, $17.6, so only just quicker. You know what? Yeah. There's it. Unbind, look left.
Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
We're going to go for another lap. Oh, what? Bad start to the lap. Bad start. Really bad start.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh. Seriously, I was 4 attempts up. I was 4 attempts up and then Science decided to put his car on the racing line. And I had to take avoiding action, which caused me to having to go off the track. I literally had to swerve into the gravel to avoid a collision and potentially a grid penalty. I want to watch it from his view. So yeah, I'm turning in. Right tyre, a bit of grass, that's fine. And then I realised if I keep going, I'm going to hit Carlos. So I turned to the left to avoid Carlos. Stupid. Oh, someone's hit each other. Oh, Stroll's out.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Understood. Stopping this lap.
Incidents. This just, yeah, science is a penalty. Good! Because he took me, he made me lose all my time. Yeah, ding dong. And P3. No. Albon's gone quicker. Jesus, Albon. He's only gone at 10, but then Jordan's gone like a good 4 tenths quicker. So around the time I was actually going before Carlos messed me up. Right, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit in the pits for a bit, and I will be right back. Never mind, actually. I'll do that later. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit in the pits for a bit. 5 tenths quicker. Lower the fuel to minimum because you ain't gonna go out until the session. So we've gone quick in sector 1 where I went like 2 tenths quicker, and then I've gone just slower in sector 2, and then like 5 tenths slower in sector 3. So my sector 3 is really bad. Yeah, it's my sector 3 that ruins it. Yeah, sector 3 is terrible. Oh wait, it's only Q1. I might as well not bother. I'm not gonna bother. I ain't gonna bother. I forgot it's full quality, not short. Damn, Lando's had a bad lap 1. Come on, Lando. Oh, we didn't get to see where he went. Fourth. Okay. Not bad. Albon's not going to keep that P2. Carlos, yeah, you deserve that penalty. So who's out? Joe's that are out. Stroll, who didn't even get to do a lap because of Carlos. And Bortoletto, because he got held up massively. Hajar, Gasly, and Lawson. So both RBs, one Alpine, one Sauber, one Aston. So you can't actually blame Stroll for that. You can't blame him. Anyway, Q2. Kyoto.
Okay, mate. Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna actually up the fuel then a bit. Who's gonna go out first? It's Ocon. Ocon goes out first.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
I shouldn't be doing this because science held me up. I have to play fair. I can't just go around slowing people down. well, just slowing down the people that want to slow down. I'll just let everyone set a fair lap time. Apart from Carlos. Went over the colour bit there. Oh. Oh no, I don't wanna... Lando and Yuki have gone quicker. What was my lap time? That was slower than my last lap. Oh, Yuki's only just gone quicker. What about Norris? Okay, he's gone like a tenth or a bit quicker. I want to see how quickly I can take this again, like I did in practice yesterday. It's the same thing that happened last time. I ran wide.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I'll be right back. And go for another lap. Oh, that's really wide. Up to bad. That was mad pulling button. Oh, mad pulling.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah. I let it off and I braked too late.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
What do you mean you done the
Leaders
data?
ahead of you. Right, their best lap time, 1 minute 16.9.
Yeah, I cheated Shogun in both corners now.
Radio check, radio check.
Check, okay.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Oh my god, no. I'm going full in on this lap. I'm not taking any safe moments. If a crash happens, it happens, and I'm starting 10th. Part of it, though. Okay, hiccups. Right, here we go. Oh, I've gone wide a bit there. Seconds. What maximally quickest? By how much? I know how much.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I bet it's the last sector again, I bet it is.
Understood. Stopping this lap. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
For God's sake.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Ah.
Fantastic,
Yes!
you've got pole
Oh,
position.
oh,
So much
just.
in the last few weeks. Now let's have a good end of the week as it's the most important. But, good job to the guys at the factory.
Well, that
Oh,
wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
oh, oh, I didn't know I was going to beat Max. I didn't think I was going to. What was his sectors? So he did actually go just quicker. Only in the last sector though, 31.9. So he actually went 2 tenths slower. If he kept the same times he did in the first lap, he would have beaten me, and he probably would have gone to the 115s. What was my sector 3? Jesus, that was... Anyway, that don't matter. Well, at least for now. It's time for the race. Yay! Hamilton, what are you looking at? Buy that if you want to. I'm buying this. And I'm rushing it. I don't care.
The winter is over. It's time for Formula One 2025. Yes, that long break that you've all been coping with so well can now be put to the back of your minds. It's on-track action and it's off-track drama. That's what we're looking forward to. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Piastri, Yuki Tsunoda, and Hamilton. Russell, Albon, Fernando Alonso, and Jack Doohan. Antonelli, Behrman, Carlos Sainz, and Hülkenberg. Ocon, Lawson, Pierre Gasly, and Isaac Hadjar. Stroll and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. As much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
This is always such an exciting time in the season. First of all, it's the first time they'll be racing their new cars. So that's always an exciting thing for drivers to look forward to. But also, they've had a long time off during the winter break. So it's about dusting the cobwebs off, getting the rust off of their bones, and really getting their elbows out there and having some fun.
Okay, let's do this.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. So as all the cars reform the grid, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
That's an issue. You know what? You don't need to look left and right. Gear up. Bit right.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Bit understood.
Drag reduction system.
I don't care. That terrified me. He said he weren't there though, like he was white, it wasn't red. That got a bit scary. no, Lando's thinking. Look, he got debris to the face. Poor Lando. Yeah. Yeah, he did get debris to the face. Jesus. That was honestly terrifying. Hey! Oh, the wide. The dirty air.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Good job, nice overtake.
Try to leave as much room as I could there. Gone wide again in that same corner. Damn it. Right. Got to move on now. That was unfortunate. Luckily we got no damage, but that wasn't. We did not need that. We did not need that.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, Charles, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear at the moment. Please try and look after them.
Yep, copy.
Okay. Sorry, Lewis. The understeer's so bad. the understeers.
That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. Time last lap, 1:21.7. Okay, gap ahead, 1.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. You're losing around 7/10 a lap at this pace.
If how much you just let me have it, I could have been in their DRS, I could have. But it is what it is, I guess. Now I have to push to try and get into the DRS, which I did not want to do.
Russell's ahead of you now, and the time last lap, 1:21.7. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.7 seconds. They're on old mediums, 0.5 seconds. We think they've got one more stop.
Come on, please tell me that was DRS. Please tell me. No.
Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Got that.
Try the undercut. I guess we could try the undercut. Hit lap 11, try an undercut. Oh, the side by side, they're slow. Oh, Verstappen's in front. Who's leading?
P6, you got P6.
Oh.
Okay, gap to leader, 2.7 seconds. Okay, Russell's ahead. They're on old mediums. Car behind is Lewis. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums.
I think Lando's currently leading the race because that's Oscar in second, I believe. So Lando's leading and by a margin. I really have to be in DRS now. I've done all that work. Come on. Thank you. We're in. Up and wide. Not good. Not good. Yeah, Lando's winning. By a little. And by a little bit. Josh seems to be struggling. Jeez, Sonoda. Almost spun it there.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Oh, that's really wide. I couldn't see when to turn in. I'm hoping Sonoda doesn't have DRS because then this might be 2 overtakes here. Yeah, Sonoda doesn't have it.
Okay, unlucky mate, that wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, there's a long way to go.
Oh, tyres in there. Now Max is out. And I've gone wide. It's happened again. As soon as I overtake a car, I get mad understeer. Right, Max is out. Sonoda's struggling.
The track is clear, green flag. Okay, clear.
Oh, rear end steps out there.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Okay.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Oh wow. That tire was terrible. Hit the grass there and had just couldn't turn.
Okay, the McLaren driver's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1:22.9. Okay, Piastri just ahead. Push hard, push hard. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop.
He's on hards.
You're closing by 4/10 a lap. Keep it going. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Fastest lap at the moment, 1:20.9. Right, so our best lap so far, 1:21.3.
Jesus. I'm well off the fastest lap. Even though the fastest lap don't matter anymore. That's insane. Oh, come on, guys. Guys, come on. Move it. Move it, Lawson. Oh my days, how slow are you?
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going. Okay, Charles, Lawson behind. We want to keep them behind, please. It's critical for our race.
He ain't going to be anywhere near me, bro. Hello, signs.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute, 19.6.
Yes. I knew I had to back out of that. Jeez.
Systems all looking good, head down. Alonso ahead, and the time last lap, 1:24.1. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 5.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 13 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
Wait, hold on, let me finish this corner. Oh, that actually scared me. I saw the yellows. I thought someone DNF'd. I didn't realise Albon spun. Hello. He's directly on the racing line as well. So what exactly happened, eh? Oh, he was already backwards when it happened. He might get disqualified because he's just sitting on the track. He might generally get disqualified. So he's just sitting on the track.
You're running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Hold on. Driver
ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute, 23.3. Piastri ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 14.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They've done 14 laps on those tyres now. We think they've got one more stop. You're gaining by 1.6 seconds a lap.
Jeez. You're gaining quick. The thing is, I'm not worried about Piastri, so I was already catching him. I'm worried about Norris. Where's he? I am still upset about what happened there. I didn't realise Max was that close. I could have avoided going off the track there if I didn't turn to the right. Well, luckily I came out where I was. I could just went on and I could have fell out of the point. So I'm lucky I managed to keep 7th. Yeah. So I could have lost a lot more if the car didn't decide to stop. They just kept going along with the grass. I could have lost a lot more. It was like 14.7 seconds.
Okay, the McLaren driver's ahead of you. And the time last lap,
14.7
1:23.2.
seconds.
Piastri's ahead of you. Okay, so gap to the
Oh
car
my
ahead,
god, I'm catching him by 11
11.6
seconds. Not 11
Okay, they're
seconds,
on
like
old
3
hard
seconds a
tyres.
lap.
Okay, they've done 15 laps on those
Jeez.
tyres. We think they've got one more stop. This is brilliant. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap. 10.7 seconds.
I'm catching him by 2.5 seconds a lap. They're going to be into me because there's only 29 laps. I'm on lap 16, so I believe they're going to be in this lap for mediums. If not, then next lap. But one of them will be in this lap easily. It's just that if Norris comes in, I don't know where he comes out. Is one in? Yep, one's in. Who's that?
Piastri's behind.
Oh, yeah.
They've just entered the pits. They're on fresh mediums.
So Piastri's in. How fast Norris in
just
front?
ahead. Push for the position. Time last lap, 1:23.0. And gap to the car in front,
14 seconds.
14.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard
How much
tyres.
am I catching
Their
by,
tyres are
like?
16 laps
How much
old.
am I catching
We think
by?
they've got one more stop. You're gaining by 2 seconds a lap. Amazing.
2 seconds. How far is Piastri
Second
behind?
place, you're in second
Damn it.
place. Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, gap
Oh, that- it'll
ahead,
tell me.
13.2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Piastri's behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. 13 laps to go.
Yellows. Oh, George is out. I was really hoping that was Norris.
Green flag, we're
I was
racing
so
again, let's go.
hoping that was Norris. But no, it's George, and he was fighting for the podium as well. Lucky George. Mark never actually told me how far Piastri's behind.
Piastri's behind. They're on fresh mediums.
Norris should be in there. He's not telling me how far. But
Oh,
yeah.
mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race. Norris is behind you. They're on fresh mediums.
He's not telling me how far they are behind. I'd say give it to like lap 20 then Norris. Oh my hearts. It's too good.
Norris behind. They're on fresh mediums.
Yeah. I'll give it like another lap or two, then I'll ask you again. I wonder where Max is. I haven't seen him since I've really pitted. I haven't. Since I've pitted, I haven't seen a lot of Big Joes I was fighting with. Apart from George.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Well, I know that. You told me, but I want to know how far behind he is and how much he's catching me by a lap. Right, there's 29 laps, I have 10 laps left. 10 more laps, including this one. Or 10, I guess. There's 11 then.
Norris is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are just 1 lap old, and the time last lap, 1:24.0.
He's not telling me how far he's behind me.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Norris behind. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now, and 11 laps to go.
Oh, so close to that wall. I'm guessing just going to chill for now.
Okay, Charles, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
Cool.
Right, our best lap so far, 1 minute 19.6. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:19.6.
Okay, we still hold the fastest lap. Oh, see Norris back there. How far is he behind now?
They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 20.0.
He's not telling me how far Norris is behind. I thought me and Norris are going to be fighting for the win. I don't feel like I'm going to keep the leads. I feel like me and Norris are going to be swapping back and forth. He's catching so quickly.
Oh, great stuff. You hit that target.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep the lead here.
Teammate behind, 12.7 seconds.
Jeez, I'm 12 seconds ahead of almost 13 seconds ahead of Lewis. Right, so I pitted lap 11, Norris pitted lap 16, 17, 18. He is so quick, he's catching so quick right now.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
I guess it was kind of the same distance, but he's definitely catched a lot. I say go to like lap 24 and he'll be in my DRS. Probably no, then now lap 23. Alright, time to push. We need to push you, want to Norris to stay out of our DRS. So we need to use these tyres now, despite them already being badly worn. We have to overuse them, overcook them, if we want to have a higher chance of winning.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 12.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're currently 5th. And the time last lap, 1:21.3.
Yeah, no, it's getting a lot closer. Yeah, I'd say around like lap 24 he'll be in. Maybe 25 if I'm lucky. Boy, it might be in my DRS by the end of this lap actually. That major push. Let's go. That was good. Probably kept him out of DRS for at least for these 2 straights. But I feel like it'd be DRS in set 3 unless I have a really quick. Is it? No, I've just got the corner. Please tell me that's not a penalty. Seeing track limits, okay, warning. Corner cutting. Lap 9? Don't remember that. Verstappen, yeah, okay. Alonso, Pleasure, Behrman. George mechanical. Oh yeah, Max DNF. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, that corner time, as Mar just decided if none of us DRS or not now. Hopefully not, but it might have. He's definitely going to be in now, though, easily. No. Tires are not good. 53%. Oh, no. Yeah, he's in. Bad corner. Really bad corner. Yeah, he's in. He is definitely in now. Definitely. Yeah, that's not enough to keep him out. He's in. I did say around lap 24. Damn it. How far is Piastri behind there? Damn it. So get 2 rides.
Gap to your teammate behind, 13.7 seconds.
I can't do anything about it. It's either me losing race win or him going not even off track. So obviously I picked the smarter choice. Alright, he's most likely going to get me here. Unless if I defend. Oh, he's gone for it on the inside. Damn. Oh. The dirty air was insane there. And I've realised I'm on 2 warnings, so another warning, that's a penalty. Yeah, he is so quick.
Lando ahead. Okay, gap to the car in front, 0.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 21.4. Come
But
on,
they're
mate,
not
we're
as
dropping
good as
back
my
by
tyres.
a second a lap.
Looking up by a second lap, I'm not surprised. The tyres are really old. Yeah, Lando is going to run away with this win. GG's Lando. Yeah, I'm not in DRS, he's only going to run away. Damn it! The dirty air, seriously. If it weren't for dirty air, I could have been in his DRS. I might have just stayed in it. Maybe. Dirty air has to exist. Alright, how far is Piastri
Piastri's behind you now. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old, and the time last lap, 1:21.9.
I want to know how far back he is. Why does Mark never tell me that? Come on, Mark. Let's say. You know what?
Okay, copy that.
Right, well, I guess let's just cruise it home because just like in FRL, we ain't catching him. He's on better tyres. He's only going to run away. So we'll just chill.
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1 minute 19.6. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:19.6.
You know what? I'm sorry, Mark.
Understood, copy that.
Oh, we won on the grass there. We could have easily spun it. Yeah, these tyres are not good. 71% tyre wear, and I have this lap and next lap. Yeah, he's gone. He's at least a good 4 seconds in front. Yeah, he's at least a good
Norris,
4
just
seconds
ahead.
in front.
Push for the position. Okay, gap to the
Oh,
car
3
ahead,
seconds.
3.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. Time last lap, 1 minute 21.3. We're falling back by around 1.2 seconds a lap. Come on.
It's not my fault my tyres are like, I don't know, like 7 laps older than his. Yeah, I played lap 11, so I've done 17 laps on these cars. And he's only done 10 laps on those mediums, and he's on the better tyres, and he's on newer tyres. You expect me to catch up to him. Crazy.
Okay, this
Did I get a penalty? No.
is your final lap of the race.
Oh,
Okay, so we're leading our
that might have
teammate
been a
by
penalty.
11.7 seconds.
Even if it was, I don't think Oscar is within 3 seconds of me. Right, so he's 3 seconds in front.
Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.0 seconds. They're on old mediums.
So
their tyres are 11 laps old now, and the time last lap, 1:21.5. Come on, mate, we're dropping back by a second a lap.
yeah, so we're about a second slower than Norris. I don't care. To be honest, after that incident I had with Max, I'm surprised I'm even second. I am. After that, I didn't expect me to get a podium, so I'm lucky to be in second after that. Alright, Lando will win. We'll come home in P2 after that. We'll take that.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Thank you.
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's Lando Norris for victory.
To take the win at the first race of the season, now that is important. You get straight in to your competitor's head, and they now know that you are the one to beat.
There's room for 3 on their podium, but only ever 1 right at the top. Let the celebrations begin. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So Oscar was around 5 seconds behind me then. Okay. Hamilton was in his own race. Alonso was really in his own race. He was 10 seconds away from the people in front of him and behind him. Damn. Doohan gets points. Damn. Poor Max though and George. That was hectic. I'm just glad we managed to get that a P2 after all of that. I'm just glad about that. 19 overtakes. That's almost the entire grid. 0 penalties received. Get in. Jesus, you expect me to finish 7th? Okay, gee, thanks. Game. Stupid. Ha.
Okay, mate, I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Right, you know what? Hamilton bought that. So he can rebuy it. Come on, please. Damn it. This won't come in until after. Oh, no, okay. Right, please say this comes in, please. Okay. Right. That still puts us in, that keeps us in 3rd. But Hamilton, but Red Bull and McLaren have made a bit of a gap. Yay. Alright, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we will see you next time for the Japanese Grand Prix. This ain't gonna be good. Bye bye. Wait. Bye.